Hello, everybody. I wanted to come to you tonight and share something with you that has happened in the horse world, and this has to do with trainers. Now, a lot of you have watched my videos in the past, and sometimes I get a little bit hard on horse trainers. When you hear this story, you're going to find out a little bit why. Now, number one, there are some great horse trainers out there. But all I'm going to tell you is, whenever you take your horse to a horse trainer, you better make sure what's going on. We have sold some brood mares and a stud here a few years ago to a lady out in the Carolinas. And she's been breeding and raising some colts and things. She had a 3-year-old filly. And let me tell you something. If you saw our stud, you're going to know how pretty she was, because she looked just like him, even though it was a granddaughter. Pretty a gray mare as you ever seen. This trainer, the first mistake they made is they will take customer horses and turn them in a lot with a bunch of other horses. Now, if you're a horse trainer worth your salt, you know that is the grade A #1 sin. When you are in charge of somebody else's horse, you sure don't put it in with a bunch of strange horses and let them have at it. Now, this mare had this filly, she'll be 3 in March. She had been bullied by some of them horses. So they wanted to let her out to eat, and they didn't have no lots. So they put a rope halter on her and a 12-foot rope, tied the mare up about 4:30 in the afternoon, and forgot about her. They tied her up on this long rope so she could eat and forgot about her. She was there from 4:30 in the evening until 7:30 the next morning. What happened to the mare? She got tangled up in the rope. I have the pictures, and I wanted to put them up on this video here that I'm doing, but I'll guarantee you Facebook is not going to let you see them. So we're not even going to put them up. It is absolutely horrible. They have spent a ton of money trying to save this filly. And they took her to the vet today, and they actually had to take some bone out of her leg. And the decision was made they're going to have to put her down. All over stupidity. That is stupid. Now, if you want to take your horse out here in the yard and stand there and hold the rope and let him eat, knock yourself out. That's not a problem. For God's sake, don't tie them up something solid and leave them there. I don't care if it's for an hour. I don't care if it's for 30 minutes. They're animals, people. They get tangled up in stuff. They don't know that this could hurt them. The pictures I saw absolutely made me sick to think that somebody is this stupid. So, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Watch your horses. If you have your horses in training, don't call the trainer and tell him you're coming. Feel free to drop by anytime you want. And if it pisses them off and they don't want you doing that, you need to go get your horse and you need to get it home. Joy and I have started a Patreon account. You go to patreon.com and look up Rafter M Training Stables. If you become a member of that, you are going to see there's 2 or 3 horses that we have picked out. And every time we get those horses out of the stalls and train them, we're filming. We are showing uncut videos of everything we do. Let me tell y'all something, people. There's not very many trainers to do that. There's not very many trainers to do that. We are hiding nothing here. The trainer called the woman, said they needed a vet to come and sew up her horse. She'd gotten hurt. But she said, don't come, we can handle it. When I saw the pictures, I knew why she didn't want her to come. It was sickening, people. It was sickening. There are some trail riding deals out here, competition trail riding deals that I have heard of. One of their rules is you tie your horse up to a trailer on a rope long enough that they can eat grass and lay down. How stupid can you be? Number one, you're either going to have a tore up trailer or you're going to have a cripple horse. And if you get away with it, you're lucky. There's no way I'm going to tie up a horse long enough where he can eat. Everybody wants to do all this crap, and then when they go on a trail ride, they want to sit here and gripe and piss and moan because their horse is trying to eat the whole time they're riding them. If the horse had been in the stall, if the horse had been fed in the stall, the horse would be alive today. Look, y'all can do whatever you want to. These are some of the things going on out there. And what I'm trying to do is give you a heads up. You may know your trainer. You may know he's not that stupid to do something like that. And if you do, you need to take care of him real well. Our horses here never leave the stalls. If we do turn them out, they're in a lot by themselves, or we're riding them, one or the other. Now, our horses that we own, yeah, there's about 6 down here in a lot by themselves around Belle Hay right now, but we own them. If something happened to them, they're ours. It's not your horse coming here and doing that. It's not somebody else's horse we're putting in there with them. So, these are something that I just wanted to tell y'all. And I really wish to God I could put those pictures up. We have them, but there's no way Facebook is going to let those things go. So rather than get censored on Facebook, we just decided we're not going to put them up. We're going to tell the story. So anyway, this is just something I wanted to share with y'all, and kind of a little rant that I'm going off on here because somebody's that stupid. But anyway, we hope to see you on the trail, and y'all have a good evening.